why I will not press these. I worked really hard to get to the point that I have the equipment at hand. So that's why I'm like, no, no, no. We are not going to do that. So instead, let us use or get all the equipment in that we need and just do proper runs. But hey there, Goober. How are things? But do not worry, I do remember the little people. Alright. Let's have a look inside this house, and hopefully it is not going to be an early hunting ghost, otherwise I might be very much dead. So first off, we need to look for the breaker, which is in this house not always a fun thing to get. Also, there's a little problem with me having only one eye to look with. Cause I do have my left eye now, like, closed because, again, it is being fucky. And, I'm just trying to, figure out, how to see things properly. Through here. Wait, what is fuck? Where the fuck's the breaker? Dude, it is at the absolute worst place that it could be. Okay, however, we need this thing to heat up, and then we have to look around. I'm so slow, though. Just for safety precautions, we are going to tinker around with some sanity stuff, but also we need some light. This way, my sanity will not be depleted that easily. Now, we grab our thermometer, and, we'll have a lot better idea of pinpointing wherever it is son of a bitch ghost is. Not in this downstairs area, so let us snoop a little bit around. I forgot that this house was a lot bigger than I remember. I don't replay this house that often, actually. So, is that my fault? But yeah, with my sanity that has been up just a bit, I think I should have enough time to find wherever this ghost is. Which is not going to be downstairs, apparently. So let us move upstairs and snoop around there. think we found it. Oh, come on, really? Do you have to be the creepy model too? Okay, the ghost seems to be happy that I found her. So, hi. Good day to you too, ma'am, miss, lady. Okay, so it is not a wraith, so I can live with that. Alright. Let us grab a little bit more equipment and have a look-see around. Just for shits and giggles. Now we can get this too. Right, let's see if the ghost feels like talking. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Is on microphone? Oh, okay, there we go. We have ourselves a talkative ghost, so that's something. Let's see. Oh, right, we had EMF beeps that I was not really paying attention to. Also, you turned off, thank you. So it is not freezing. It is being active while I'm here, so I do not think it's going to be shade unless it's a very unusual shade. Am I afraid of ghosts? Not exactly, no. Like, the thoughts of ghosts existing in real life is something that does intrigue me. Like, do they exist? Do they not exist? We don't know. There's no evidence to that whatsoever. Like, no solid evidence, that is. But I saw a ghost orb right there, so that's something. Meaning we have our two evidences. As far as I know, we have... As far as I know, we have our two evidences. However, there could still be something happening here that I should be checking. The moment that we do see any of these evidences being UV or freezing, chances are really high for it to be a mimic. Mimics aren't exactly the fun kind to mess with because they are very unpredictable. They're basically the trolls of Phasmophobia. Again, just close the door, so I need to go in there. Oh, were you? Sorry. Did you just open or close the door? Oh. Let's double check some things. Here is the ghost still here. That is also very important. Okay, yeah, it should still be here, but it is not freezing. That's good. So that means we do have our two evidences. Yes, I am aware of the EMF. Okay, let's see. What are our options? Shit. So the options that we have are the quite boring ones. They're very situational. That kind of sucks. Because they don't really have, like, a very obvious gimmick. that portrays which ghost it is. So this is going to be a difficult one. Again, as far as I know, I am running on Nightmare, meaning I only have these two evidences to work with. If it is a yokai, it could be best for me not to talk too close to it, or too often and too close to it. If it's an onryo, it is best for me to avoid any fucking light sources, as in candles, specifically. Because that pisses them off. So that's the fire ghost, basically. The yokai is one that is very keen to listening what is happening. And, like, as in, before it hunts, it really listens carefully. And the more you talk to it, the more it is possible for it to start hunting, despite, you know, you having enough sanity to be in a safe zone, right? Well, the moment it starts hunting, it is almost completely deaf. That it has troubles finding you if you are making a lot of sound, or if you're just screaming or something. Not your type of contents, and it's fine, don't worry about it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I am well aware of that. So do not worry. I might switch a game soon, by the way. Thing is, I don't know what I could be playing. Like, if my eye's fine, I could be playing some Beat Saber after all, but it is very unreliable right now. But yeah, now that I'm seeing these options, this is going to be a fucking pain. Like, I cannot also, like, perform or just do the me just hiding somewhere and just listening to what the ghost is doing, because none of them really have an auditory thing to work with. Like, their speeds are all equal, so I cannot tell their, like, what it is based on their movement speed. It's not gonna make me vomit, it's just that my eye is going to hurt a little bit. And then the moment that my eye starts hurting, like, while I have a VR headset on, it's very unhandy, because then I have to, like, remove the headset, like, start rubbing in my eye, and then, well, not in my eye, like, on my eye, rather, very softly. Hopefully that the lens is positioned well, because I get the feeling that the lens is sometimes jerking all over the place. But then, like, it occasionally happens that when my eye starts hurting, that, you know, I start, like, gently rubbing it, like, very softly. And then it's like, okay, it's, like, good for, like, 2 seconds, and then after those 2 seconds, it instantly starts hurting again, rinse and repeats. And it is, like, very random when it decides to be like, okay, I'm gonna be hurting right now. So, yeah. Silver, could you not, could you not, or, yeah, again, like, there is a lens over my, or my cornea, slash eye, slash whatever, that, protects the most vulnerable part of where it actually ripped open, which is almost dead center. So that's why they have applied this lens, so that it can heal properly. And even if it would rip itself open, which is a possibility, by the way, the lens protects me from, or protects my eye from, you know, like, air or something, like, or dust particles blowing in my eye, because if that happens, I'm going to be in agonizing pain. But because of the lens, even if it would be ripped open, I would still be fine. Question now is, which fucking ghost is this? Like, this is a very, very specific situational ghost thing. Like, if I would be seeing, and if I would be lucky enough to have the ghosts, like, turn on or off a lights, that might be able to do the trick for me. So I'll just go back in and see if I can get the ghosts to, like, I'll just mess around with the lights a bit. And maybe I'm lucky enough to, do some shit with that. Like, also the other tools, I hope that with some update that they will make all the other tools very helpful as well. Because right now the motion sensor, like on small maps or like these solo maps, doesn't really do much. So let's have a look-see here. Okay, let us go turn on the breaker then. Fully contents, ew. Fucking ew. Okay, I was actually hoping for the ghost to, like, if it was a mare, mares really do that thing often that the moment you turn on a light, it instantly switches it back off. So that's why I was messing with the light a bit to see, like, if the mare is going to be triggered, me messing with the lights. But again, there's no certainty that the mare will do that. But if it would have happened, then that would have given me the indication that I needed to determine, is this a mare, yes or no? Yeah, this is a very particular ghost. Like, this situation is so ass. It could not be any other combination. Hello? Hello, ghosts? Hello, ghost? Ghost? Ghosty? Ghost? Ghosty? Ghosty ghost? 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 Ghosty? Ghosty? Ghost? Testing? Hello? Ghosts? Are you here? Bitch? Ghost? Ghost to bitch? Bitch? Are you bitch? Bitch ghosts? Bitch? Ghost? Ghosty? Ghost? Ghost? Hello? Ghost? Fuck you? Ghosts? Bitch? Ghost? Hello? Ghosts? Fuck you? Ghost? Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on, Ghosty. Hey. Okay, what I'm doing right now is actually trigger the ghost to, like, if it's going to hunt or not. And the yokai is one that will hunt a little bit more, or is more prone to hunting if you talk close to it. So that's why I'm just spamming the ghost right now. So, ghosts, hey, hey, hello, bitch. Ghosts, bitch. Oh, I don't know what else I could say. I don't know. Is this allowed on Twitch? Ghost, bitch, lady, thing, creepy bitch, creepy psycho shin bitch. Ghost, do something. Fucking ghost, bitch, ho. I have the feeling that you are not going to be a yokai unless you're really trolling with me right now. But let's try that again. So it did blow out the candle, so let's do that again and see if it blows out the candle oftentimes and then it starts haunting. I think we haunt. Ah, you are a dick, ghosts. Yes, you, I'm talking about you. Okay, basically I'm now just doing a little fire test. Let's see if triggered enough times that it blows out the candle over there, and then it starts hunting, or that my crucifix, prevented a hunt, or that whatever hunt is being triggered. If it happens or not doesn't really matter, but I could at least tell with the crucifix that it did want to hunt, you know? So now I'm just figuring out if the ghosts messes with fire a little bit, and it gets pissed off because of that. It does like to sing for some reason. Hey there, Ben. It has indeed been a while. Hang on. Help me remember where or when we met. And that's just me having a shit memory. But again, as of late, I have not been able to stream this due to a situation that has happened to my left eye. But we are living. We are surviving. So how are things? In the Zen Discord. But again, like, your name is probably not the same as, what is it? Like, as in Discord? Yeah, whatever this ghost is, fought this. It really is being Fae specific. And it's not messing around with the candle that much either, right? Like, I don't know which one this is, because again, these things, there could not be a shittier combination than these three. Because everyone else, like, if it would be any other kind of combination, I would be able to tell which is which, depending on a very specific gimmick that they have. But these are also so fucking cryptic that it is, like, they're basically equally, like, as bullshit compared to one another. How have you been? How about things? Productive, almost done with the session. Not sure what session, but do enjoy. In the meantime, this ghost is really being a major pain in my ass, though. Being a major pain in both of my ass cheeks. Not me. Oh, college purposes? Do enjoy. I have always been very terrible at school, so if you would ever ask me for some kind of studying advice, I am not the gal to do so. um, so now I am just wondering, what else could I do to provoke this fucking ghost? Because goddamn. Like, it is very interactive, that I can see, that I can hear. But like it's not specific to a very, it's not specific to a ghost type. Like, none of these options help me. And even if it would hunt, I still wouldn't know which one it is. Also, I think I might be a little bit in danger with this ghost now, because I just noticed something. So that could be a problem. The ghost has changed rooms. I think it's no longer there. Meaning I would have to set everything else up again, but then again, we already have our evidences. But again, this ghost is being a fucking pain in both of my fucking ass cheeks. So can't fuck. I'm just gonna go for Mare. It's probably going to be wrong, but dude, if it's a yokai, that has to be the dumbest yokai ever.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Have I said before or mentioned before that I'm really good at this game? Okay, I am kinda back, but there is a little problem. And this is going to be quite a long problem, because I have to wait until quite a while until, or unless I can make an earlier appointment. But, damn. So, what happened with my eye being all fucky, was due to my lens not being positioned correctly on top of my eye. Thank God that I don't need contact lenses to be able to see, without glasses, for example. But yeah, so the protective lens was stuck, like, after this session here, with the bullshit ghost that we just dealt with. So what was happening is that the contact lens was stuck in the inner corner of my left eye, and it was really not pleasant. So I moved it around with my eye a little bit, and I tried to, like, push it back in, but it then just flopped out, so now it is outside. Like, it's no longer on my eye. I can still see more or less okay. But yeah, we do not have a lens anymore. I mean, I still have it, but I do not have, like, that solution water thingy, or that whatever water thing that is to, like, put your lens in to keep it clean. I don't have that. And the lens is also now, like, really dirty, like, has, like, spots and, like, stuff on it. So, I mean, I'm fine. Like, I'm not hurting or anything. So, right now, I still have eye medication, I still have eye drops, and also like almost regular kind of eye drops right here that that will help. Plus I was also prescripted like this what is it? Like some balm thing. I don't know what it's called like in English, um but yeah, it's like some kind of a goo thing that you can put like in your eye. That's for when I go to bed, and this should actually serve as a substitute for the lens thing, you know. Um so I need to start using that just to be safe. And thank God that the doctor prescribed me these already, so I already have a pack of these. But in the meantime, I want to order something really quick because if I run out of these eye drops that I have right here, I'm going to be in a world of shit. So just give me 1 second to order these so that I would be able to get them by maybe Tuesday or Monday. Some kind of eye drops that I really would like to order, because otherwise it's gonna be a world of shit if these don't, what is this? I'm basically just shopping for eye drops, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll order just like a whole bunch of these eye drop things. Fuck it, I'll add another one. Oh boy, here we go again. There you fucking go again. I do not understand what the people get from this, but whatever. See, this is why I do not actually have how many followers? 700 something? I don't, because the vast majority are probably just going to be bots. But, I'm doing okay. How about you? I'm currently ordering some, eye drops at the moment, because I'm gonna need some. I got a fuckload of prods here though, and just wanted to be sure that I have all these things that I can work with, you know? I'm gonna need a fuckload of eye medication. Now the question is, when exactly will these be delivered at my home? Yeah, I'm ordering like various kinds of eye medication because I'm gonna need those. There has been an accident with my eye of which my cornea got exploded open. So, surgery was needed twice. So yeah, we're kinda managing, I suppose. Okay, I need to get this thing done. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my phone here to pay. And I hope that I will be able to receive the medication. Rather quickly. Well, I have, like, it isn't the first time that my eye has been fucky like this. Like, the very first time was when my cat scratched me in my eye. The same eye. So right now, I am just trying to get this done. So that is okay. That is also okay. So yeah, it is ordered, so now hopefully that will get delivered ASAP. Hopefully by at least Tuesday. Because otherwise, that's going to be quite a problem. Well, let me just write or just transfer some money to my bank account here so that there we go. And we're done. Okay. So I still have quite some eye medication left, and I think I have somewhere some other eye medication that hopefully, you know. But yeah, back to the topic of me potentially losing eyesight. I already have. So right now, that's why, like, I'm always wearing, like, these special glasses to, like, not fuck over my eyes when I'm looking at screens, for example. But yeah. Like, thank God that I have, like, this fucking tube thing. I don't know how big this thing is. Let me see. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to last if I'm being sparingly with it, but goddamn, like, I hate it when it is like this fucking gooey kind of paste stuff that you have to do in your eyes, because if you use those things, like if you try to apply that to your eye, like it always curls up and then it gets all over my eyelashes rather than in my fucking eye, causing it, you know, to not work properly because I cannot apply it to my eye because it keeps curling up, and then I cannot re-force it into my eye because it's so sticky that it's all over my eyelashes, and I cannot put that dirty goo again in my eye, because then I would just make it worse. So you only have one shot of this thing. Well, not one shot. Like if you apply some, like either it's in your eye or you have to start over again. So I just applied some more of my eye drops that I have, so I should be good for a while now. About a while. Maybe like an hour or something. It depends on how dry my eyes get, and they can get like really fucking dry, and that's kind of annoying. So yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm hoping that the video will be going well for you. Like, it has gained a lot of viewers now. Like, you have like 300 or something on the thing. At the moment, I'm just checking if I can get some visuals. Oh yeah, then that's good. I'm happy for you. Okay, so the generator is still going, meaning we'll have to go hunting. Also, shit, so the ghost is probably going to be in the general area of this entire fucking thing. Which is going to be a drag. Hello, ghosts? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? Do you want to talk to us? Are you a bitch? You little hoe? Are you a little bitch hoe? You do like to throw things, but hi. Why does it have to be the creepy modest? Oh, this ghost is a bit everywhere. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to pinpoint. Because again, this area is so big that you cannot really determine where exactly the ghost would be. But yeah, let's say hey, Bug Gaming, what's up? How are things? By the way, like the last second that I did with the doctor, which was last week, no, not last week. See, my perception of time is completely fucked. Which was yesterday, Friday, yeah, which was yesterday. The doctor like removed the lens to see, like, okay, can you see, quote unquote, properly without the lens? I was like, yeah, I can. No discomfort or something whatsoever. But the doctor did notice, and that's why she had to remove the lens from my eye, that there are still remnants of damage on my eye. So there's now at the moment like these very tiny bubbles, like in between my eye and my cornea, basically. That could still potentially rip open if it really decides to do so. So hopefully it won't do that. So that's why I'm hoping that, the eye medication that I still have, that it will do the necessary to not fuck me over. If that is okay. In the meantime, the ghost hasn't really given me anything. But that's kind of that's a problem. Okay, ghosts, you're gonna be difficult. Means anything I missed you? Of course it does mean something to me. Don't worry about that. Also, yeah, fuck. Sorry, guys. It's not because of that I'm saying, oh fuck. It's because I'm saying that in this area, it is mostly, you know, there's mostly tents, and it is kind of difficult to tell fingerprints on tents. Well, I've missed you too. I've missed everyone, so I'm happy to be back. Um, Hopefully I will remain back for a little bit longer than my body lets on to, because sometimes my body's like, nope, we're not doing that. You're fine. At the moment, like, this is kind of bullshit. Like, this is a shit area to cover. Great. It just turned on the fucking radios. Joy. But yeah, I have definitely missed you guys. Also, maybe I could do something about my screen here and kinda lower, the brightness. Can I do that? Okay, no, never mind. Um, there, I have severely reduced the brightness of my screen so it's a little bit more, you know, safe, I guess, for my eye to look at. But why doesn't Ghost have to be creepy now? Come on. There's no need for any of that, Ghost. You just have to fucking cooperate and tell me what the fuck you are. Cause right now, like, it just played a fucking radio in that tent. So, like, it's... I don't know. What is this thing trying to tell me? Like, at least what the ghost could do is, like, turn on some chill music, but no, it's like this fucking creepy, semi-distorted shit. Like, at the moment, I have... Fuck me, Goober! Watching Goober! Oh my god. So invested in my train of thought, and then suddenly I got interrupted by dicks. Thank you. This ghost is not doing anything. What is with today's ghosts? They are just not giving me fucking anything. And again, like, fingerprints is kind of bullshit to work with. I'm just gonna take one of these again. At least the things. Guess we'll have to figure it out the hard way.
Do you suck dick?
We're gonna let their radio play that stupid music. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to turn it off due to some things happening. But regardless, thank you for the sub, though. It is a very appreciated thing, but it is not a necessity, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, this ghost is really, really something. Oh, wait a minute. I have a plan. Like, it would be a lot easier if the ghost just, like, was fixated to 1/10. So, like, that I could specify or, like, look more... Okay. Look more closely. I suppose this does count. But yes, don't give me anything else. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you a bitch? Are you friends? Are you pizza? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How old are you? Where are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? How did you die? Are you a bitch? Anything? I guess that's a nope. You know, I guess you're just not going to respond whatsoever. Or pickles? Like, it really likes throwing stuff, though. It could potentially be a poltergeist, but we could test that, actually. We could test that, just for shits and giggles. Lunta.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
If only I was fast enough to grab my fucking camrods. Otherwise I would have been able to do a phantom test. So I got all this junk here, just a little test to see is this a poltergeist or not. Like if this pile explodes, it's safe to say that it's a poltergeist. I think. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Unless they have changed that the poltergeist doesn't do the item explosion thing anymore. The eye is still fucky, we just got a problem too. Problem being is that there was a protective lens being put over my eye and the lens decided to pop out. So right now we do not have protection over my damaged cornea, but I still have these eye drops to keep to keep my eye, to be specific, to keep my eye as moist as possible so that there is no chance for it to rip itself open. Because there is a chance of it happening, but that would only happen if my eye is so dry, and that would happen overnight, for example. But that would be so dry that it rips itself open. So that's why I ordered a shitload of eye medication. Hopefully it gets delivered rather soon. So this ghost is being difficult. And I still don't know if you see like footprints in UV light, does that count as actual UV evidence? Okay, so that's the only piece of evidence that I have. Aside from that, I have nothing, and I don't think it's going to be a mimic, otherwise I would have seen ghost orbs already. And this for quite a while. But yeah, and decided that the favorite room is the largest part of the entire fucking map. So, thank you, ghost. Thank you for being a bitch. Oh yeah, I have this condition with my eyes that I have very dry eyes, which is not like a fun combination to have with a recovering left-eyed. But yeah, at the moment, like I can see, so something I can still see without pain for now. Let's hope that it will remain like that, you know? But I will have to make a new appointment with the eye specialist. Because normally it should have been on Thursday. But I think I will have to make it earlier because of the situation with the lens popping out. Like, I was streaming earlier, as, you know, I was streaming, or during the early hours of the stream, I was having a little bit of an issue with my eye, like it felt like a little bit scratchy, and I rubbed it a little bit. And then it was fine, and then it started being fucky again, But it continued being fucky despite having eye medication and things. I was like, oh fuck, okay, something's not right. And started to hurt a little bit more and more, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I tried to open my eye, as painful as it was, because I barely could open my eye. And then I was looking in a mirror and I noticed, oh shit, the lens not on anymore. So I tried to position it again, but it just didn't want to move at all. So I had to remove it with a very fucky eye, which is very fun to do. I tried to reapply the lens, but I don't know, I suck at placing lenses, like, it just doesn't want to stick. So that's why, yeah, I also don't have like the liquid that you need to clean the lens, and having a dirty lens on your eye, especially in my situation, is an absolute no-go. So yeah, it's better to have no lens in right now than anything else. And at the moment, the ghost is not doing anything, and it's not giving me anything. So I tested for spirit box, nothing. I tested for UV, which we did have. I am not seeing ghost orbs. I am not seeing dots. There was no ghost writing. There is no EMF 5. So what the hell? And there's also no freezing. There is freezing breath, but that doesn't mean anything. But there was no actual freezing. But this ghost is being a bitch once again. Why are ghosts being difficult today? Finally, some kind of evidence. So it's DMF 5, but it seems to be very active. But then again, it doesn't mean anything. And this is nightmare, meaning I have my two evidences. The only way that I could figure out which one this is... Oh, this is a difficult one too, because there's only two that I could really kind of figure out which ones they are, and that would be Jin and Obake. The Goryo doesn't really have something specific unless it shows the dots, but wait, are Goryo forced to give you dots because they are a Goryo? Because that's kind of their gimmick, right? Kind of their gimmick that they will only show dots on a camera rather than you just looking at it. Whiling is supposed to be quiet, but I still, like, I need to listen to, like, an example of what volumes Mylings work with. Okay, figure that Goryos do indeed have that force, so it's gonna be one of these two shits. Or a Myling, I don't know. I do need to find the crucifix, or the second crucifix that I placed somewhere around here. But for the life of me, I cannot find it. Like, it really likes throwing things around, though. Whoa, that's aunt. Okay, hang on. I'm not ready. I'm not ready just yet, because we're just gonna do one of these, and hopefully it doesn't spawn right on top of me. Hey Vern, how are things? I get the feeling that she likes me. I am indeed hiding behind a table. Also, it turned off the breaker, so it's not going to be a djinn then. It's very difficult to see, but I don't think it morphed. Like, it was very difficult to see, but it's not going to be these then. Did anyone notice whether the thing morphed or not? Also, that was a very long hum, too. Not that it matters, but I think it's a myling. Like, it sounded a little bit more quiet than, you know, for her being that close to me, she didn't really sound that loud. I can barely see whether she was morphing or not. Yeah. Was doing a lot of work while dealing with a mountain of problems. Just wanted to say hi and see how you're doing. Well, thank you. But do take care, okay? And do not, like, you don't have to tune in here, you know, just for the heck of it. But just, take your time. More than welcome to stay, or to tune in whenever you like, okay? But thank you. How are things? How have you been? So the goal is to figure out which ghost it is and hopefully get the right one. But I don't think, yeah, if, okay, so it was a myling. Okay, so I figured that she was a little bit too quiet for to my liking when she was that close to me. So I figured, yeah, it's a little bit off. So, yeah, it was a myling. Okay, cool. Now I know. Or at least know properly, because sometimes I have doubts like whenever a specific sound is considered too quiet to be a myling or not. But it is indeed to figure out what ghost it is. We do not help the ghost. There's no helping the ghost. The only thing we do is just figure out which one it is. That's it. There's no, like, exorcism thing. Like, in Demonologist, they do have that, where there is an additional objective of purging the ghost as well. But in Phasmo, it is specifically finding what kind of ghost it is. And probably later on, some priest bullshit than, you know, unusual ghosts hunting businesses, you know, that purges the ghost from the location. Or, what is it? Ed and Lorraine Warren from the Conjuring. Speaking of which, the Conjuring movies are actually really fun. I prefer the first two, because, like, I figured that the later on, or the more Conjuring movies are out, like, the more it gets, like, a bit predictable. But the first two were really good, though. Is it The Conjuring? Sorry. Is that how you properly pronounce that word, The Conjuring? Yeah, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Conjuring, like, it's almost like it's French. Okay, that was weird, like having derpy things with this camera. Demonologist update. Okay, in what regard? Hiding spots? Wow, it has hiding spots, fucking finally. Because usually it was just like, okay, the gun has ghosted you, yes. The ghost is either it finds you, or if it doesn't, you just wait. But if it does, you just have to run as fast as you can, and if you are unable to run, you're dead. We're dead, though. A school map? Oh, great. That's what we've been waiting for. School maps. Alright, so let's tune into this house and, yeah. Okay. By the way, the challenge of, what is it? Phasmo now is hide and seek of you being the one that hides. So you instantly start with 0 sanity. But I've been very unlucky with, figuring out certain things. Let's just play some shit randomly everywhere. Have multiple things to work with. But yeah, demonologists, again, like, I don't know, like, as fun as it is, I do feel like, like, it's not completely the ghost hunting experience that I was looking for, but it also kind of is. Like, it's difficult to pinpoint. Like, that's where I think, like, Phasmo, for example, I don't know, there's something about Phasmo that makes me like, for example, if someone would say, like, which one is the best ghost hunting game of the two, then I would probably say Phasmo. Like, it goes back and forth, really. Because what Demonologist is really good at is, like, having these environments that are really fucking scary, you know? Like Phasmo seems a little bit more cartoony, if that makes sense. But yeah, Demonologists is like, it really tries to scare the shit out of you. As in, like, with the equipment and stuff that we have now in Phasmo, like, it feels more like a, you know, ghost hunting thing, while Demonologist feels like more of a horror experience, you know? Isn't demonology the study of scaring people with bad timing? Pretty much. But we have to be a little bit faster. Painting? There was a painting here. Where the fuck did it go? Did it just fly off or something? Did it just yeet the painting out of existence? Oh, for fuck's sake, don't tell me it's a hallway one. Now it's gonna be hallway one. Yep, okay, so it is here. So let's reposition things just a little bit. The voice of audiobooks? Why? Why should I be the voice of audiobooks? I should also try using the spirit box just to tinker around a little bit. And just for the heck of it, motion sensor, I don't know. Motion sensors seem to be good, like in bigger maps, otherwise you'd never use these, basically. Come on, ghosts. Give me something to work with, thank you. You did, thank you. Where is the thing? Oh, that counts. Are you close? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? Is my microphone picking up? Because sometimes it does not pick up in this fucking thing. Oh, never mind. Okay, can we talk a little bit more? Ghosty, are you here? Are you close? Because I like listening to you.
Right here.
See, it's being a nice ghost. My voice is so pleasant. Why, thank you. Usually people question it, which I can completely understand. But thank you. Also, like the motion sensor, what that would be, like, if they wouldn't do that, and I think the devs of Phasmo would do that, or, well, devs. How many devs are there now? I think there's only still one that does mainly everything, I think, unless I have been severely mistaken, but, if the motion sensors would also be able to capture photos, that would also be cool, because, like in The Conjuring, for example, there's this scene where they have like these cameras set up, and they see like a door open, and then like it automatically takes a photo, and like that kind of shit. That's some cool shit, you know? Have our two evidences, so it is going to be a Polty or a Phantom. It is not going to be a Mimic, because Mimics are forced to give you, ghost orbs, which are these little white specks that just like float around a bit like a snowflake, basically. Considering that I've been looking at this camera for a while, I do not think that it is going to give me any, meaning it is not going to be a Mimic. So, potentially it could be Phantom or Poltergeist. Both can be determined by their unique gimmicks. Phantom being it blinks, or whenever it hunts, it is a lot more invisible than it is visible. So it blinks out of existence, quote unquote. A lot more frequent than the other ghosts. Also, taking a photo of a phantom temporarily makes it disappear. So if you would, for example, see a phantom, you take a photo of that and you look at the photo, you would also notice that there is no ghosts, which is also going to be an indication like, okay, we are dealing with a phantom. Poltergeist, as the usual understanding is of that name, is that it likes throwing things. So we could mess around a little bit with some items that we can get and just mess around a little bit with the Polty. Yes, that's why I am a robot from the future. Right now, I'm just going to, like, make this little pile of things. Then hopefully, the Polty is going to do things with it. I do think, however, that if it was one, it should have already, like, thrown shit around. I think. Makes sense. In what regard? It makes sense. Okay, so let's see. So we have our little pile over there. Let's see if it's actually going to do something with that pile. Like, we don't need to be in there, but... like, if it just suddenly, decides to throw all that shit around, then we know it's going to be a Polty, or at least a very high chance of him being a poltergeist. I do, however, see that the motion sensor is picking up the ghost in that area quite often, so it is still there. But right now, we are just waiting for it to do something, because if it's just not going to interact with that pile over there, then we can rule out poltergeist and we only have one option left, which is going to be a phantom. In Turkish, how are things? Merhaba, nasılsın? I still remember those words. I don't think I will ever forget those words. Oh wait, I know another word in Turkish. I think it's arkadaşlar, which means friends, right? I'm doing okay. And my left eye is still a bit fucky, but... I'm just trying to figure out if this ghost really wants to do something. fuck, did it change rooms? Am I not near the ghost? It just threw that fucking shoe and I burned the thing, so... the hell? Yeah, fuck it, I'm just not gonna do that. It's still here, so... it's not messing around with this bunch of bullshit that that I have here on this display for the ghost to tinker around with, but is absolutely not giving me anything. Like, how many pieces do you want? So at the moment, if the ghost manifests, that could also be a handy thing for me. At least if it wants to. I'm well aware that you are here, ghosts. I'm well aware of that, but could you potentially, like, show yourself and kind of do things that don't involve just slightly tapping around some shoes and shit? Like, just to be sure that you got the memo, ghosts, is it possible for you to, like, mess around with that pile over there? And I saw that one coming. But nice try. But yeah, dear beloved ghost, is it possible for you to manifest, show yourself, do things, at least things that indicate me being able to leave this place and leave you to your bullshit, to whatever you want to do, ghost, so... Yeah, Goober got me really good, though, with the surprise dicks. Like, it's going to be a lot worse if it's going to be... like in VR, for example. Like, when I play that one thing... in VR hunting thresholds... shit. Okay, if we had to guess, it's either a poltergeist that is re-throwing the shit out of me, or it's a phantom. And if it is something else entirely, then I'm just stupid. To fuck if it's going to be a mimic, though. Like, I'm just going to guess something, and then at the last possible second, it's going to show, like, hey, here's a ghost orb. I figured that it would indeed be a little phantom. A little bitch phantom. So every time that you do figure out the ghost correctly, you gain a lot more money than you would be if you wouldn't be guessing the right one. However, there are ways that you can kind of cheese the game to earn a lot of money in a short amount of time. But that's basically how or what I did to get to every single maximum upgraded item. Just so that I had the level requirement to get a certain item, or to get all items basically, unlocked, and then I just play the game now for shits and giggles. But the cheese way of this game, I guess, is doing no evidence runs on a very specific map. You can do it on 2 other maps, but it is easier in one particular map, because then you don't need a flashlight to see, basically. And that cheese way, or the way of the cheese in this game, is doing no evidence runs, but just determining the ghost purely based of its hunting behavior, which requires you to know, like, which ones do what during hunts, and then you're basically good to go. However, let's say almost half of the roster all have a regular kind of appearance and movement speed, so that's very, like, if you have one of those, it's very difficult. I can do a run like that right now just to show you. But yeah, as you can see, like, the rewards multiply is 12 points and 97. So that's a shitload of stuff that you get. However, I'm going to remove all the things because I do not need that much. So I'm just gonna see which options do I need. I think this is my thing that I go with. Yeah, okay, that's the setup that I need. Thank you. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna do this so that you know what I'm trying to say here. It might be a little bit easier for you to figure it out. Okay. For me, I might have to turn up the brightness of my screen just a little bit. 'Cause it's really dark right now for me. So I'll just put it at there we go, half and half. Okay, so because with the fog and the, well, basically the moonlight, I suppose, in this game, like, you can make it a lot more easier for you to see in the dark if you have, like, shit graphics enabled. Can I actually do that? Ultra quality. Actually, do I need this? I am turn off these things, for example. It didn't really change something, but doesn't matter. Well, basically, if I would be going on potato mode, then it is a lot easier to see. Because right now, it is a little bit difficult to see, now that I mention it. But what happens here is we go in with no evidence, so our tools that we use to normally figure out which ghosts they could be is something that we are not able to use. So we basically just figure out which ghost it is purely based off of its hunting behavior. So I'm just prepping some stuff right now so that I have everything at the ready the moment that I entered this area. Because the moment I enter this, the ghost could instantly, and probably will, instantly start hunting me. And if it's a fast ghost and I'm unprepared, I'm just straight up dead. So just right now, I am just checking that everything's ready to go. So, a little bit of these in there. Oh yeah, they do. Otherwise, it wouldn't be, you know, much of a challenge to these things, you know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to enter this area with the crucifix in hand just to be sure that in case it is a ghost or that in case the ghost room is very close or it is like basically the entire camping area or the entrance, that it doesn't instantly spawn right on top of me and kill me. With this, at least I prevent like a hunt that is within the range of the crucifix. So the moment I enter, I'm going to hide behind these tables and set things up like all the crap that I've thrown down there. So that I can at least kind of see what's happening. And then I just wait for the ghost to hunt, which is not going to take very long. I just wait for the ghost to hunt, and then based on its hunting behavior, I will be able to tell, hopefully be able to tell which ghost it is. However, like I mentioned before, almost half of the roster don't really have very specific things during their hunting things. And I get the feeling that the ghost is indeed like in the general entrance or campfire area. So entering this place with the crucifix is going to be quite important. But if I die, it's not that bad because the items that I have listed or that I've brought with me, there's not much of them, so I won't be losing as much money. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna set up things, and then we'll just hopefully figure out what the ghost is. Like I said, it can instantly start hunting and it probably spawned right outside the, crucifix area.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I mean, I was right, though. I was right. But yeah, I didn't really lose that much money. But the reason why I was able to figure out which one it is now is because with the last mining that we had not too long ago, I figured, okay, this ghost is, again, like being very quiet despite him being really close to me. So that's how I was able to figure that one out. But yeah, each ghost has their own gimmick of what they do during hunts. But for example, that was one of them. Others are really fucking fast or really slow in certain situations. But yeah, that is basically the whole gist of it. By the way, how many people are here in the stream right now? Also, I'm being pinged everywhere. Get a ping from Zentrea. I mean, not like a DM or something. But that everything is okay, so that's good to know. What else? Maintenance updates in Julie's server, okay. And I am being pinged here as well by Goose. By Ghost that has coded me. I got so invested in my train of thought and then got interrupted by dicks. Yes, I did say that. 18? Okay, cool. Hello, everyone. Hi. Yeah, I could do just some regular runs. Let's do professional. A little professional run. Thing is, you can still, like, die to very dangerous ghosts, just as much an amateur as you would be, like, in professional. Also, thank you, Ghost, for just instantly letting me know where you are. Raise your honkers. For a second, I thought I didn't pick up the key yet, so I was like, yeah, I should grab the key at the front door. Or the car key, rather, and then, you know, turn off the alarm. But that is not going to be necessary anymore. But instead of throwing my book around, could you write in it, Ghost? Okay, let's go back in and let's see if we can do a little bit more ghosty interactive things. Because, dear Ghost, I would like to see what you have to tell us. If you want to, that is. Yeah, this is how physics work, by the way. This is completely fine. There would be kind of a way that the tripod stands on one leg like this, and that would be if this one leg is a lot heavier than everything else combined. Well, I'll be damned. It's been a while since I've seen Dolph, so it is here for sure. Alright, ghosts. Let's see. Do you want to talk? What's up? Are you here? I mean, I'll take that as a yes. That's nice of you. Most of those are actually really chill. So now... Oh, never... We already have everything. It is a race. Okay. Raids can be a little bit tricky because if I remember correctly, and if they are still the same, they are able to mess around with things through walls quite often. Like, they just no-clip basically over the map, and then just nothing. Not nothing. They can start random bullshit everywhere whenever they want. They don't? I thought they were like, that they would move like all over the place and interact with stuff in rooms that are really far away. Right now I'm just messing with Saul just to see if I can, not that it's gonna do anything. It shouldn't be doing anything. But considering that it is a wraith, none of these salts thingies should be interacted with. And I wish I had my camera, but thank you for kind of showing yourself. Oh, I thought they would just move around, and then just as they go, like for example, if the room is over there, that everything that, or not everything, that if they feel like it, like if they pass through here, for example, and then in their past, they would, for example, like mess around with this cup, you know, like things like that. Yeah, they just move around over the map then to you specifically then. I thought like generally everywhere. That would be cool though. Like if they would just have like they have like a very specific ghost room, but that they can interact with everything regardless where they are. That would be a cool gimmick though. But yeah, that was kind of what I was trying to say. Maybe I should have specified. But that they indeed like can do shit, you know? Banshees are the ones that wander to you from wherever when their special effect triggers. Oh, I thought like it moves like from point A to point B, like in a straight line, you know? Or well, straight line, like it moves, like it takes a while before it gets to you, does their bullshit and then goes back. But it teleports as in it just, and they're just instantly on top of you, basically. I mean, not to kill you, I mean, hopefully not, because they could do that if they want to, but in the right circumstances, they could. If you're that unlucky that they would do that shit and then instantly start hunting. Or if they would interact with things around you then the moment that they are on top of you. Just blink in and out, like, just like, boom, they're on top of you, and then whenever, they have done their bullshit, that they just then move to their ghost room, or do they teleport back to their ghost room? Yeah. Found our ghosty.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
My first ever wraith, you're a fucking liar, Dean. The map that I hate the most is probably prison, because there are so many different sections and different rooms, basically the prison cells, and the rooms all outside of the fucking prison cells, that it is really difficult to, figure out the ghost room, you know? Because it's so cryptic and so tedious, too. And I also get lost there, like, very easily, because everything there looks the exact fucking same. Okay, sorry, I was just checking some other stuff. But okay. Question now is, do you guys still want to see some more Phasmo, or do you guys want to see a different game or things, something that you would prefer to see? Do you know that I do not mind, like, playing certain maps, but I will be absolutely terrified? Like, I have claimed before that Phasmo doesn't exactly spook me anymore, but that's because of the vast majority of maps being rather chill. However, there are 2.5 maps that do frighten me, and that's just because of how bullshit the area is. Kinda check something here, because I get the feeling... Yeah, there's some weird shit happening here. That's so fucking weird. Sorry, just noticing some things here and there. Yeah, no, I'm checking some stuff on Twitter, and on Twitch that, it's kind of questionable. But yeah, fuck it, I'll just pick a house. And let's just go.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Let us see what kind of ghost we are dealing with today. If it is going to do something. I should have checked what a breaker is, but I'm an idiot. But I'm still right. Right, I heard that door. Which door did you touch, good sir, Madam Ghosts? It was one of these 2 doors, wasn't it? Oh, hey, we have ourselves a Ouija board. I hate it, by the way. The way that people pronounce it as Ouija, it's like, how the fuck is that pronounced Ouija? You know, as much as I would like to try the pickles thing, I have messed around with those kind of boards before, and for some reason, it did not register my goodbye. Meaning that it started hunting, and I died. Indeed. Pickles. Pickles indeed. So that's why I don't know. Should I mess with the pickles? Right. Pickles are right here. Was right on top of him too. I mean, not that it's a big area, but it's still here. But indeed, it do be a Ouija board. Okay. Should we have a little guess of how many pickles it can fit up their ass? Would it actually be able to use multiple numbers like that? Oh yeah, it should, like, I suppose that it does, like, try to, say an age number instead rather than actually responding properly to that question. So, I might die using this thing, but let's do it for the content. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles? Okay, I don't think it's like redising things. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye? Okay, and at least registered it. Lucky hell. That's a 5, okay. Smiling shade or spirits, okay. I could work with that. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? How old are you? Thank you. It's a regular spirits, okay. Alright. We still have to figure out the, $1 million question. Am I dead? No, I am not dead, but... Yeah, the ghost didn't really enjoy. I'm just gonna take these for shits and giggles. But it really didn't enjoy. Was a very personal question, I suppose. Alright, let's see. We have to ask the question. We have to see whether or not... Because we have to know this answer from you, go. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Pickles. If not for pickles, how about cucumbers? How many cucumbers can you fit up your ass? Goodbye? Did it move? You sneaky... Why is he there? Wait a minute. Why is he there? No, they shouldn't buy pickles, but... Out of all places... Oh, wait. It tried to... Did it try to turn off the breakers? That's why you're there. Let's see. Did you turn off the breaker? Yes, you did. Oh, you sneaky ghost, so that's why you were there. Okay. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many... Okay, dude, we have to know this answer. Come on. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit, good sir, up your ass? Oh, come on. How many pickles? What? Do you fucking fit jars up your ass or something? Probably. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Oh, well, we must know the answer. It is the meaning of life to know how many pickles you can fit up your ass. So, how many pickles can you fit up your ass? Is it just not picking up or something? How about this? How old are you? Goodbye. Okay, see, so it does respond to questions, so it is picking shit up. So... it really doesn't want to answer the fucking question. We must know, however, and I'm actually surprised it didn't take more of my sanity. But yeah, he is 32 indeed. He's only 3 years older than me. So, let's have a little look-see here. Come on, we need to know. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Oh, really? It does? Fuck. That's stupid. How about... how many... somethings? I don't know. Goodbye? Wait a minute, I didn't do anything. Did I just leave? Oh, okay. So, let's see. Okay, but, okay, is it going to be leaving me the fuck alone now? Me? Okay, I don't know when it picks up things or not. Yeah, I think just the ghost was like, yeah, fuck that. Okay, hang on, I need to... Alt-tab something. Move out just a little bit. Okay, so I had to double check something real quick, but hey there, Reeves, long time no see. I mean, stream, and that is my B. Yeah, we must know the answer to the question that I have been asking multiple times. Wait, it is already on Windows. Okay. Should I try again? Okay, Ghost, this is the last time our patience is running thin. We have to know this. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? And this is the last time that I'm going to ask this. How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Goodbye. Okay, so it is really Like, I feel like this ghost is thinking, like, what the fuck is this bitch asking me? Just let me die in peace. Just get the fuck out of here. I don't want to answer your question. Yet to you, for some reason, to you, they always answer like so quickly. Whenever I ask it, they never answer. They never fucking answer that question. Okay, maybe, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. That might solve the issue. Maybe you're just, like, very well-known in the underworld. Okay, I don't have the key. Also, that moved, I think. But let's just grab this thing with us. Okay. Okay, so, Ghosts, we have something for you. Our friend Lunta is here, and it seems that you guys prefer to answer to Lunta a little bit quicker than you would do with me, maybe, you know. Because he's asking so nicely, could you respond to Lunta to this question? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Can you please answer? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Goodbye. Yeah, okay, and seriously, it really does not want to... It really doesn't want to answer that. How do you do that, Beer? Is that in controls? Is there a specific thing to that? What key do you need to use the text input thing? Yeah, I was already thinking, like, I know there's a text thing that you can use with the spirit box, but those are only those, like 3 questions or something. But yeah, I figured that it is going to be in Demonologist indeed. So yeah, I've asked it nicely multiple times and even said that on behalf of you that we would like to know how many pickles it could fit up his ass. But apparently... Yeah, apparently it doesn't really want to answer the question. One more time for the sake of the contents. How many... pickles? Okay, I think it is really done with my shit. Goodbye? Kinda terrified to go back in now. Goodbye? Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, fuck that. I'm not entering that. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Ask them about their favorite VTuber. Dude, imagine if it would actually start mentioning a name. Like legit a VTuber, like a legit VTuber's name. That would be so funny, though. But hey there, Klonoa. How are things? Yeah, I tried asking the question of the utmost importance of how many pickles a ghost can potentially fit up their ass. But, it was really done with that. With me asking that question quite some times. So, yeah, I think it wants us to leave.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I hope it was, enjoyable. That it was over. Well, it depends if you want work to be over quickly or not. Sometimes people do enjoy their work. Also, hey there, Ein. How are things?
But it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
By the way, continuing about the topic of my eye, normally I shouldn't be wearing the lens anymore. So, I mean, they just let it on, or left it on, as a safety precaution. Like, it is not necessary, but just in case they have left it on. So technically I don't need it. But we'll see how things go, right? Oh, you excited for the Super Smash Saturday? I'll try to stream it as well. So I'll put on my VR thing. But yeah, I'll just need to keep my eye as moist as possible. It was boring as usually, but my manager and I were playing two leagues. That's good. At least you had fun, right? Okay, it was a little bit weird. Okay, so I know where it is now. I just heard it open a door. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be one of these doors then. Thank you for just literally telling me which one you are. And it is not a wraith. Okay, so let's grab some more shit. So it's either going to be in that little hallway or in that room in the far corner. Well, let us just grab some more shenanigans, and then, you know. I mean, currently I'm still unemployed, and, like, I'm on some kind of reserve lists, for the job that I've applied to. So right now we are just waiting on some kind of a response. But then again, with the situation that I have been in, especially with my eye, I think it is best for me just to wait it out just a little bit more before I start working again. Color me surprised. Okay, so you have to be around here somewhere at least. Oh. It is a very touchy ghost, though. But that's something. What, you do not like the word moist? Do you not like moist things, Ein? But let's check the cameras and see if we can pick up something. I'm unsure which room exactly that the ghost is in. But it's not really leaving me with many options either. So let's have a little look-see again. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? Do you want to talk to us? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? How did you die? I think that's it. Now, I still need to know which room exactly that the ghost is in, because we still do not know that because... Oh, no, maybe? Hi? Okay. Thank you. It was... We're just standing in this shower, like, hey, can I please just shower? Can you leave? I will respect your privacy, good sir, the ghosts thing. However, I will take a photo of your shit. So we didn't have freezing temperatures. No spirit box. I'm just gonna check. You can see just a little bit more. If it wants to do things. I'm not sure if Obake has the forced fingerprint evidence and not necessarily like the special handprint thing that it does, but is it always forced to give you fingerprints? Because I've been seeing a shitload of fingerprints though. And I am not noticing any ghost orbs or dots at the moment, so that is also a teensy bit of a problem. So our options are, again, quite the particular bunch. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be dots or ghost orbs. Otherwise, we would have long seen something about that. So a Jin or a Myling, again. at least, why is it always these options? Like, I want to encounter more Yureis, actually. Yureis seem interesting. Like, I like how they mess around with doors. Still doesn't count as freezing, though. Come on. Give me something. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? Are you here? Are you close? Are you a bitch? Are you pizza? Are you French? Are you a bitch? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get much response from these ghosts. Shit. However, you really see, like, almost every time you touch something, it's almost guaranteed a fucking handprint. Or fingerprint. I mean, is it a myling? But then should be getting ghostwriting, but there's 2 books here. What? I mentioned various things. I mean, there get to specify. Also, it is at the breaker room again. Like the breaker. Oh wait, it was on. Never mind. Also, if it is, or if it went to the breaker room, why would it be there unless it is to turn it off? So it has to be a mining then, isn't it? Because djinns don't mess around with breakers anyway. That is indeed a question that you can ask it, and sometimes for some reason it does answer. So, do we have another myling?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
God, I got cheesed by the djinn. I got absolutely cheesed by the djinn. I got trolled by the djinn. Shit. Well, at least I made $5. Said probably went to the breaker room, but it's still... Like, why would you even go to the breaker room unless to turn it off because it was turned on? So why would you even be there? It was a feint attack. It was a feint from this djinn. I'm going to take you guys with me on this journey, and I absolutely hate this map. And Lunta knows this very much. Like, he knows this very well about me, that the high school map is one of my most feared maps to play. In this game. Because, fuck me, is it fucking dark. However, we still have our night vision thing. But back in the day when there was no, like, night vision thing, it was really fucking terrifying because the flashlights weren't that great either. the flashlights were very shit, especially in the early levels. So, welcome to the high school, everyone. Please do not be an early hunting ghosts. See, now it's a little bit of a problem, and we already have freezing breath. Either that, Hang on. Give me just a second. Oh. That was actually really early that I saw the freezing breath. Did I just accidentally instantly stumble into the ghost room? But... Oh no, wait, it is snowing, meaning every room should be cold anyway. What did you find? The licking things? But yeah, the ghost indeed wanted me to follow, wherever it was going. Therefore cheesing the shit out of me. Is this going to be a licking fest again? Okay, let's just tinker around with, yeah, see, okay, I got freezing breath here as well anyway. And I am being stupid. I am just not checking where the breaker is, which is kind of important, especially if it's cold. Like, in general, so that's kind of ass. However, we do have... Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, this is the ghost room out of all places, the fucking entrance? All the lick-lacks. I mean, that makes it easier for us to, like, find the evidence that way, so we don't have to venture off too far. Let's just place some salt a little bit here and there. I don't know, I just like placing the salt already, like, this early on, just to figure out, like, is it going to be a wraith or not? I don't know. I just like knowing those kind of certainties rather than using those things for evidence. But yeah, back in the day when there was no fucking, yeah, when there was no fucking, that's a very long time ago, because, never mind. Yeah. Oh, no. No, you don't. Dragify, you don't have to, but hi there, but you don't have to. How have you been, though, Wide Away? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? Are you here? Do you want to hurt us? How old are you? How did you die? Are you close? How old are you? Are you pizza? Are you a bitch? Are you friends? Are you stupid? Where are you? How old are you? Yeah, that's not gonna be anything. How many pickles can you fit in your mouth? We're being very specific here now. Also, the breaker is... upstairs. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna mess with that. We already know that it does register the evidence where we have it right now. But I don't think the ghost is going to reply to that specifically. All right, let's see. Are we going to see any kind of... I don't know, would it actually work? Like the dots being placed like that? Wouldn't it still be visible? Also, it just keeps throwing around with shit. Like a little ball of lore rolling around. Has it? Shit. I'm having the same issue Lunt always has whenever we play this game. Where the fuck is my fucking UV light? Could we potentially be dealing with a poltergeist? If we are dealing with a demon, it could have already hunted. Many times over, actually. And if it does, I am so dead. I don't really have much things to work with, though. There's not many objects unless there's a last room that I can grab some things. Like, there's so many books in here. Why can't I just not take these? At least some of them. Guess we are not doing that then. Like, I want to make like a pile of stuff so that we can see. Like, see, there's so many books in here. Why can I not grab a single one of these? So yeah, that's kind of difficult to work with things then. Like, there's only this one ball here that it now kind of kicked it away. So at the moment, I don't have something for... Although, wait. Do poltergeists also mess around with the equipment from the truck? Does that count? They throw those around as well? Hey, the Stoneacres. How are things? I'm just gonna, I don't know, I guess I can do that, just dump all my shit in here, and maybe it will also throw it around. No idea if it will, but... They don't? I don't know. Like, sometimes it throws around the book or the camera. Figured it might do with other things, too. That was creepy, buns. Like, I just moved here in this fucking room, and then this thing just started rendering, like, out of nowhere. So what, am I supposed to find me some basketballs? Will 3 basketballs be enough for the ghost to mess around with? Yeah, every ghost can indeed mow those, but figured, like, if I would have a pile of those, would they also do that? So I am in search for a lot of balls. And yes, I said it deliberately like that. I need me some balls. Are there more balls for me to play with? I feel like Goober is going to quote me on all those things. But there are quite some balls here. There's a lot of balls here that we can grab and mess around with. See, the thing is, I don't even know if the ghost is still here. Like, it could have moved on and be like, hey, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Like, she's just grabbing these balls and then just running around with them. I mean, I don't know. See, it is playing with the balls, like it is moving them around, but I was expecting these balls to explode. No, is there like a certain requirement before the poltergeists would actually, like, do the explosion thing? Okay, great. I couldn't be doing better. I had a very nasty experience with my eye. The protective lens that is supposed to cover my eye injury kinda decided, like, nope, we're just not gonna stick there. We are now going to stick in the inner corner of your, inner corner of your eye and remain to stick there. That wasn't fun. That happened about an hour and a half ago. See, like, it throws around, like, but that every ghost can do that like that, at least. So, I don't know, it still could be. Should I just gather them up again? Alright, we're gonna go back in again. And hopefully, the ghost will be satisfied with the amount of balls he's about to receive. Or she, I don't know. We don't judge. But please do not take the balls away. We kinda need those. So how many balls are in this room? Alright. Enjoy your bathroom break. I don't think a ghost participates with those things. You might want to tone it down just a little bit there, Goomba. In the meantime, I'm just going to see here if said ghost is going to play with the balls. Like, how many are there? Like, 8 of them right now? 8 balls, dear ghost, and the book on how to use said balls, but isn't really doing anything. Also, in the meantime, I'll apply some eye drops because I can feel my eye getting quite dry. But it's going to be with a little bit of a painful kinda solution to my eye, so hang on a sec. Okay, I'm trying to see here.
Who the fuck are you?
I know, right? Okay, this will be better. So at the moment, the ghost is really just not playing with the balls, so I don't think it's going to be... Is it gonna be another myelane? Because a demon would have long hunted me. Demons basically hunt whenever they feel like it. Again, could still very much be a demon. But it wouldn't be dumb as breaks a demon, though, to not have hunted that entire time. And again, poltergeists really like throwing around shit, and there's a lot of shit that I can still see, like all those balls are still intact. Except for one. One just went flying, apparently. But all these other balls are just fine, so... I don't know. It's a bit difficult.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Have I mentioned before that I'm kinda good at this game? It's like the eye medication that I applied is of the burning kind, so it's always fun. But accordingly to the doctor, she said that it is a thing that is really good or really healthy for the protection of my cornea. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll take it. Hopefully it will help her and at least like remain protective of my eye, you know. Let's go to the bigger farmhouse. And then I'll see, like, I'll check in a Discord if or when we are going to host the Super Smash Saturday. By the way, the Super Smash Saturday thing is not related to the game Super Smash Bros. Besides the name. Basically, what happens is we gather on VR chat to hang around with the community and then basically have some drinks, have a good time, and potentially get so smashed, hence the name, that a lot of silly shenanigans do happen. But yeah, let's go grab some things here, so that we can find this little ghosty, and then do the necessary, as usual. In the meantime, the house is now being warmed up. I am hearing things that the ghost is doing. Aura was tripping. So yeah, this is the bigger farmhouse of the two, which has multiple sections, of which people will have died multiple deaths in. Especially I did in various areas, especially in this one side area. Okay, I forgot how to get there, but there's multiple entrances, and there's many areas that will fuck you over. And there's also an attic. And the attic is the absolute worst place. The thing about it is that sometimes the breaker is there. And if the breaker's there, every time it turns it off, we have to go all the way up there to, you know. But I think it's safe to say that we have found ourselves the ghost room. Well, let's go grab our shit. But we have to take safety precautions first. Let's grab some more items so that we don't have to run too much back and forth. So we have the evidence that we need, and then we're good to go. But more importantly, how is everyone doing in this fine, or on this fine evening, night thing? It's almost 11 p.m. here, by the way. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Well, I do appreciate it that it did respond that fast. But none of them are really a fast or early hunting ghost. Except if it would be a mimic, mimicking something very specific. But other than that, I do not see a threat for now. So let us grab our equipment here, place it in a bathroom.
You're fucking adorable.
And then we should be golden. That fucking scared the shit out of me too. Holy shit. That was way louder than I... Oh my god. What? Fuck you. Fuck you, Kingpin. But how about things? How was the stream, by the way? Like, I see that you usually stream the moment that I should be in bed. Which I now am, but, like, it's usually very early. At least my time that you, do stream, you see. I'm doing okay, couldn't be better. It's very situational. And I do see a ghost orb flying around, so that's good. Now we just have to wait for other things. It could still be a mimic, because mimics have a additional piece of evidence. We have to see the others too. Okay, it is not going to be a mare because it just turned on a light. So it's not going to be... any of those shits. It's for... Oh, he started at midnight? Oh my god. Okay, so we might have to go back in there and then hopefully get some kind of a interaction with said ghost. If I would be a mimic, I would still need UV and freezing. However, did not see freezing, but we also did not see the UV. However, I will be taking that with me. And then we're good to go. Right? I know we should be taking photos of that bone, but I just realized it was just sitting there all this time. So now, we have to be absolutely certain that there is no UV. If there would be UV lights, we got ourselves a mimic. The Onryo is it wouldn't be an Onryo. Then, I don't know where I went with that. If it wasn't, or if it would be an Onryo, it basically means that we probably will not have fingerprints. But also, it is very specific with their things, with their behavior. So we do not have fingerprints. That's good. Oh yeah, I know all about Bucky's sleep schedule, so... those are always fun, right? At the moment, it is actually kind of fixed, but I'm trying my best to unfix it. For some reason. Would ladies goes to touch the door one more time just to be sure that it is not going to be a mimic. Because again, if there are fingerprints, it's a mimic. Those are very unpredictable, and those are basically the troll faces of Phasmo. Thank you for the interaction, but that is not exactly the interaction that I wanted. For some reason, it really decided to be extremely active. I was doing everything at the same time, almost. Interacting with the door, spooking me, turning on the faucet multiple times. But at the moment, he just does not want to touch that door. I mean, I'll just guess Onryo and we're good to go. Because I am not receiving or not getting what I want with this here ghost.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Just had to be a little bit more certain of our decisions. And just go with whatever we think that is right. We should probably just stick with that. So yeah, it wasn't Onryo. That's good. That's a good thing. In the meantime, let's see. Fucking goobers. Pings, pings, lots of pings. Let's see. Okay, Seafoam is trying to host the thing. Okay. Oh, by the way, Seafoam is my, dedicated co-hosts of the Super Smash Saturday events, meaning that she usually she's a very bubbly person, very fun to hang around with, and has this very welcoming aura. And I have assigned her to be the co-host because of that, but also in case I am unable to host it, that she is, because we have different time zones too. So that for her it could be easier to host because I wouldn't be perhaps too tired or unable to, for whatever reason, to host it so that she can and the event still keeps going, right? So considering that she is setting things up, we still have some time. So it seems that her headset is actually kind of super dead. But yeah, I will then soon hop on VR chat, and you guys will be able to see me move and do things and whatnot. I mean, not necessarily, you know. Sorry, I just, like I said, my sleep schedule is actually kind of fixed, meaning I am getting a little bit tired. However, I still want to go join this event, so that we can hang out with the community, and then, you know. For those that don't know, VR Chats is a free game, which has many other mini-games in said game, primarily used, as the name implies, chatting. However, VR Chat has, of course, VR aspects to it, as it is designed primarily for that, but that doesn't mean that you cannot join if you don't have a VR headset. You can join VR Chats, events, or rooms, or chat rooms, using just, what is it, WASD? Because I have a different keyword layout. But yeah, that is possible to do so without a VR headset. You can just move around like you would be in a FPS game, for example, or explore like any first-person thing, without the need of a VR headset. However, with a VR headset, it is a little bit more immersive, that your character moves as you do. And of course, there is full body tracking as well, and that is the next step of immersion, so you can actually see the entire bodies move. So for me, you will only be able to see my upper body, like the top half of my body, I suppose. That only that will be moving according to how I move. But you'll see in just a bit. I'm just waiting until Seafoam has set up things. Also, I'm just checking out just how many viewers we have right now, and I'm seeing that we have a total of 24 viewers, if that is correct. It could be completely wrong too, I don't know, but hi everyone. I didn't expect this many people here, but hello, hi. But right now I am just waiting on someone to prep some things. In the meantime, I'll just BRB. I'll go to the bathroom, I suppose. A little break, but then we will be back with VR chat, and I would love to talk to all of you directly.
Hello there.
Okay? So BRB for just a bit, and hi, Anima. BRB for just a bit, and we'll have some lovely conversations in a couple of minutes, okay?